Hey guys, Dr. Prometheus here, back with some more of our Wrexham Road to League. And I'm happy to report we are out any relegation battle. We're a mid-table team, and we had a good result against a top-tier team that we'd never expect. So, without further ado, let's get right into this episode. It is the last games of the season, both at home. We're going to be playing at the newly renovated racecourse, our first game back. So let's get into it. Here we go. Kind of flip the schedule for you. We played last episode. We finished with Crystal Palace. You kind of saw how that was. Then we went to Leicester 3-1. I mean, with this one, we weren't seeing a lot of control of the midfield. And even though we had comparable with a 43% possession, I mean, XG was up there, but we just could not get the ball in the goal. And well, Leicester City could. So it wasn't all that great of a game. But this one, against Arsenal, we switched up the formation. I saw Chelsea playing with this, and I thought maybe we should go to a more defensive formation against some of the higher tier teams. And it came up with a 2-0 win over Arsenal. While we didn't have great possession, we had more passes completed there. I mean, we essentially were able to beat Arsenal in XG. I don't know. And it came with some big goals that we're going to see the goals. Especially Jebison gets his goal scoring off in the 86th minute. Actually, the 76th minute. The second one was Scarlett. But looking at this goal, Santos places it over the top, and Jebison just puts it over, and it hits the post. Puts it in the back of the net that way, and that was big. And then the same idea, Horning has it over. This time is Jebison crossing and Scarlett putting it in. And that's how we ended up beating Arsenal. Insane game. And so we have Manchester United, and we're going to play Tottenham here to finish the season. We'll show you the score with West Ham, and we'll probably do the off-season wrap-up in this episode as well. So, looking at where we are in the table, we are 12th, 44 points. There's no way we can catch up to any of the European spots. We'd have to get lucky with that, and it would have to be something where Chelsea actually gets up in the Champions League, which is doubtful at this point. They won one of the cups. I think they won the Carabao Cup, and so I think that's a 5th win there. The only time that it gets extended is if they get a league spot. The other one is Liverpool has a Champions League spot. I don't know who won the Champions League. Depending on who it is, so we might actually see. So Man City's up here as well, so they're the only ones. If they end up winning that, that'll add another league, I believe, onto that. In the Europa League, see who's winning the Europa League this year. Tottenham is in there and Everton. So I think if Tottenham actually makes it, actually no, both Tottenham and Everton are down here at 13th. So that's not going to work. Maybe the Europa Conference. Europa Conference has Wolves in it, and Wolves is down here. Well, unfortunately, we're not going to have a magical place where the top teams in England end up winning competitions because they're not there. Tottenham 13th, Everton is 14th, and Wolves is, well, not exact. It was 8 points from being relegated with 4 left. I think they're pretty much safe there. As for how we're doing as a squad, I swear I know what I'm doing. Okay, so the last 5 games, pretty much Henderson coming back has been doing great. We have a couple issues here with Carlos Alberto, but with a 6.48, I mean, here and there, he's under his yearly average, but I think we'll see if he can kick it up. Bukowski's been playing better than his average this season, which is nice. And in the last 5 games, Santos has been playing great, and Seljuk Okul has also been playing great. So these two are going to be here. We're going to go with Santos in the back. Otherwise, Bruno Fernandes here and there is playing under his average, but he is getting those assists. We're seeing Julian Caputo play pretty well the last 5 games, and then Juan Jorge Montanez and Jebison are going to be the ones that are kind of subbing in and out. But all right, I had to put a cut there right quick. I had to sneeze. Anthony won't be able to play this game because it is against Manchester United, and he can't play against his parent club. Other than that, we might see a couple more players coming lined up. Kirkane is out with an injury, 7 days, 2 weeks. So at this point, we need to see what our lineup does. So let's get in this match against Manchester United, home at the race course. We're going to play this because they will be a stronger side. Morning will be out here, and we'll have McKinney play this box to box. Actually, I think we're going to make some changes. So Livio Rios is going to come out here. Merdani. Ooh. Can Livio Rios play? He can play on the right side. We just need to train him to do it. Okay, my guy, you're gonna learn that right wing back position. And then we'll put Horning here. Is it inverted on attack? So we'll use that. And then Okul, will take him out. Let's get Listina and Pinheiro in. That's how we'll play that. So let's get some rotated side in here and see what these boys can do. We're doing actually some decent rotation stuff. So there's that. So up top, Julian Caputo and Juan Jorge Montanez. Let us get this going. He's going good. He's growing good. I think essentially, let's actually train him as a complete forward because there's more things that'll be actually trained, but we'll keep him as a pressing forward like this. So I think that will actually get his stuff up, and I want to get his acceleration and all of that up faster. Okay, here we go. Against United, let's do this. So I did restart the game because sometimes the sound and it goes here and there, but the boys need to come out. Newly built racecourse grounds. Let's go. First home game in a year, and it's looking mighty fine right now. Now this is only 19,000. I have requested to upgrade it again, so we might be at another stadium next season. I don't know, but the biggest thing is we want to get it up to that 29,000, and then we'll kind of stabilize from there. So here we go. Let's encourage. And I think eventually what we'll do is, if we build a new stadium, the idea will be that the stadium will be made on the old racecourse grounds, but a new, bigger stadium will be made. That makes sense. Okay, that's a good one there. These are all on. Okay, those are all on what I want. So we're gonna go extended highlights for this United game. We kind of want to see how we're gonna fill out for this one. Then probably switch it up for the next one as Henderson comes in for that. That's a good one. Again, we're always on assault here, which is fine. This is what happened in the game against Arsenal. We were on the back leg most of the game, and then we had a couple of good counterattacks we were able to get. Okay, there's Henderson. Let's make sure this is good. It is. So that's a little good give and go there. Lustina does break it down though. Horning up to Montanez. Caputo's there. Turn. Shot. Pryal does trap that. Not a great shot. Here's Bruno. Shots there, and it's off the post. That's a hard angle to try to score from, though. Good clear. Stick with it, Montanez. Rodriguez takes a shot from deep there. A lot of pressure on us time and time again. We're going to wait till the first goal is before we go down to key highlights, I think. Looking here. Lucina's there. I don't like the central ball there. Celestina, but that's the only place you can really put it. Come on, Kwiatkowski. I need you to fight for that ball like Lustina did there. Playing it deep. And there it is. That is going to be a penalty. You know who's going to take this, right? It's Bruno Fernandes. The man better put it in the goal. Come on. I mean, it's clear that that's a penalty, right? Yes. Come on. Wrexham up 1-0 over Manchester United. Let's go. And that is in there. So we're going to flip over to key highlights here. We're actually playing very good against United right now. And that is an errant throw, but Carlos Alberto's there. Horning does win it. Jorge Montanez not able to get all of it. The keeper does affect that shot. Out to Horning. Looking, crosses in, and there's no way any of the forwards can get there. And it's cleared. For Alms, that is blocked, and here we go again. Pressing. Caputo's out there in front. Waiting for help. Puts it back to Rios. Central to Carlos Alberto. To Fernandez. Trying to get it up the middle end. Looks like that was kind of tipped before Horning. Just great tackle. Puts it over the top, and our man out there is offsides. Come on. Come on, Montanez. I need you to be onside. It's a deep ball. Rios does win that. Alms looking. Gonna play it down the line. Rashford looking for the shot. Henderson. Remember, Henderson was on Manchester United last season. He was there for almost 15 years. No, I can't count. 16 years. He was at United for 16 years. Now he's our starting goalkeeper against Manchester United. Bruno is also 1 year removed from United. If you haven't got the thought, United is trying to team build right now, which is why we're getting some good stuff. They still have some very good players, though. As we are having a hell of a game right now. A hell of a game. An XG of 1.80. They have a 0.46. Let's keep it going, boys. We win that in the air. But ultimately, it does fall to United. Rashford back to Oahu, who is on the... I think it's the Welsh, or maybe it's the Austrian. And that Sancho is a slide tackle from behind. Come on, ref. That has to be a red card. And there it is. Jadon Sancho is out of the game. United is down to 10 men. This is still a very dangerous side, though. We cannot be complacent. Let's get us another goal. Rios. Playing inside to Carlos Alberto McKinney. Fernandez to Horning. To Caputo. And what a save by Caprelli. Caputo still trying to find the ball there. That's a good ball there. Probably to the open space where the 11th man should be. Horning there. Lastina in the middle. McKinney. One time to Fernandez. Fernandez has some time. Tries to make it. And another good save by their goalkeeper. Okay, here we go. We're going to make a little bit of a change. So, McKinney's going to pop back to here. We're going to get Gomez in for the box-to-box here. He can play that. Let's not go Adogu. Let's go Jebison and Dane Scarlett up top. Dane Scarlett will be a complete forward up here. It'll be the two. Bruno Fernandez needs to come out. We'll get Susnik here. And our last one will actually be... Let's get McKinney out for Castledine. Let's get Castledine out there as a deep line playmaker. Yeah, he can play that. So that'll be the changes. Horning's just gotta play through that. Let's go. This he should be an advance forward. I just saw that in the menu. Okay, ball out. Horning plays it up. Jefferson just doesn't have the speed to close. Pinheiro in the air wins it. Gomez, I think this is his first game up here. We're getting some younger players out, getting them some playing time. Moving around. Gomez. Castledine. Good ball here. Jebison, that's a good try to one time. Going deep here. I'm kind of nervous that this is still going on. Lastina does win that. Good cross. Rios is out there. Gonna play it inside to Scarlett. Scarlett can't get a handle on the ball. And Lastina again in the air. And this one's over the top. Scarlett has a one-on-one and Caprelli, good save there to tip it over the nets. And again, here we are putting pressure on United. Y'all love to see it. I'm loving this formation right now. Jefferson puts it up. It's not going to be won by Gomez. Delo's going to take that out, and that'll be the end of that moment. The AI doesn't know what he wants to play. Castledine does service this in. Looks like Rios did have to take a step out of the game a little bit. Maybe for some cramping or something, I don't know. All that is known is he's back in the game, so it's all good. As Jefferson gets tackled there. And Gomez, dangerous tackle, but it works. Jefferson looking, fighting through, has a shot in his wide right. Nice try to place it. We're going to praise the boys for this win if we can hold it. We should be able to at this point. Gomez looking. Barnaby going back. Caprelli. Deep hits. Bukowski wins it. We're going to pass it around a little bit. There's some space for Jebison. Looking. Cross it in. Scarlett. It is a good defensive play to hit away from Scarlett. And we are in the final 30 seconds. Can we hold this? Can we hold this? The excitement today. Lestina that's probably the first ball he has not been able to win. And this is a chance for United, but we have 4 men in the box against 1. Rios going to put it up to Scarlett. Gomez back. Passing it around. Here we go. I love to see it. And there it is. The final whistle. The final whistle. And there it is. It is the Bruno Fernandes penalty in the 15th minute that gives us the win. We had a 3.75 XG against Man United. We had more possession on because they went down to 10 men. You proved the doubters wrong. It's a nice touch. So with these last 4 games, the highest we could possibly get is 56. So it is 7th if Crystal Palace loses all of their games. But I don't think we're going to make up the 20 goal or 21 goal difference. So realistically, it's probably 8th. But finishing 8th would be insane. So I'm going to play this Aston Villa game. We'll be back with Tottenham. We're going to play these 2 games at the race course. And then we'll be back after that with the last game of the season after it. And we'll kind of see it. Also, I want to say that Ivan Toney did decide to retire. So we're not going to be able to sell him. But we'll kind of see what he gives. He doesn't want to be on a coaching staff. So there's that. Same thing with Paul Mullen. We'll see if he goes into coaching. It's not here as well, so we'll see. We did it. We did it. We are an established Premier Division team. On schedule. On schedule. That means this season, we've gotten all the board's goals. They're satisfied with how we're playing. We're playing more defensively solid. We're within the payroll budget. I think we'll end up probably even this season, which I'm fine with. The supporters, they don't like we're not playing direct. And we haven't played Shrewsbury, but the board's happy. That's all that matters. The board's happy. Okay, so here we are. We're going against Tottenham. We are 11th in the table with 50 points. And that is because, well, we beat Aston Villa 2-1. We only had 32% possession. And with only a 0.62 XG, we got it in. So Caputo put one in. It was a legendary goal from deep. Probably about 25 yards out. Here it is. He rifles it right here. Takes one touch. Well, maybe it's about 23 out. So that ends up being it. And then we give up a Mendy header in the box off a set piece. But Bruno Fernandes trying to facilitate, finally finds someone. It's Scarlett and banks it through the keeper's legs. And we win that one against Aston Villa. So this one against Tottenham is big, and in West Ham. I'm ready. This formation, I think, with the 5-1, I'll call it a 5-1-2. Technically, I would say it's a 7-2. Well, not really. It's more like a 6-2-2 more than anything, since our two top players are playing more forward. But Kane has put us on blast before. So that's the biggest thing. We need to play some good games. So let's go look around the ground right now. This is the 37th game. Chelsea is currently playing, right? Later today. So they're playing later today. We need Arsenal to lose that game. We're going to go extended highlights for the first goal, and then we'll see what it turns into from there. So Lafont delivering it deep. We do win it in the air. We did officially sign Selçuk Okul. He is going to be coming in later on in the season, in the summer transfer window. We officially have him locked up, as that's a good ball deep. Caputo cannot control it, but that one, Fernandez looking for the great through ball. It was there. We have very good closing on the ball right now. We're holding our shape, which is nice. That's over the top, and he is offsides. He's back behind the defense there, Pitchford. Looking for it here. Selçuk wants a deep pass. It's not there. Bukowski's going to go square to Santos to Murdani. Murdani going to take a ton of sideline. Looking for the cross. It's there. Montanez cannot win it in the air. Musa to Aarons. He wants to go deep. It's 3-on-1 with Pitchford down there. Salvio to Musa. Back to Aarons. Moving it around. Tottenham looking for the cross there. Kane does win it. And Pitchford's going to take a deep, deep shot. No threat. As it is a rainy day at the racecourse here in Wales. Caputo getting a card like always. Savio looking. He's going to cross it. Alvaro Fernandez wants a shot. It's blocked. Caputo with the ball there. It's pretty decent possession. We actually have more possession than Tottenham right now. We just need to convert it. A little bit too far. There's Murdani. Plays it. Anthony. Shot. No threat. No threat by Anthony on that shot. We're going to encourage the boys. Anthony playing out wide to Murdani. To Caputo. Caputo wanted to go deep there, but just 3-on-1 with Montanez. As that one's deep. Caputo misses. Oh, it's off the bar. I thought he missed that wide left. That was actually off the bar. Bruno Fernandes, can you put us in there? And what a save. Actually, it's just outside. Clip the bar. Some good bit of football on the pitch today. Keep working hard. It'll come. You have the ability to make a difference. Bruno Fernandes loves it. You need one more assist, and you have the Wrexham record for assists, which stands at 12 for Paul Mullen. So Aaron's looking. He's going to dribble it down, and that's going to be the end of that thought. Okay, here we go. We're going to make a change after this. Fernandez putting it through. Selçuk just cannot win that. Okay, let's get in Jebison as an advance forward. That'll be our first sub there. Jebuson's come through on some big moments, so we'll see what he can do today. Good movement there. Anthony, big kick deep to Jebuson. He's definitely not going to be able to catch up to that one. And look at the speed there and the will to want the ball by Jebuson. There it is. He makes a break. Jebuson needs some help, guys. Okay, there it is. Vale bails him out. There's Fernandez playing it. Caputo in the middle. Over the keeper. We are in front of Tottenham. Caputo. Julian Caputo. We are ahead of Tottenham. Bruno Fernandez gets his 13th assist and holds the Wrexham record in a single season. Let's go. Okay, set piece. We cannot allow Tottenham to be set piece FC. Fernandez wants to get off the field. We will. Fernandez has that knock. Okay, so with this knock, what we're going to do is we're going to bring in Weston McKennie. He can play this. And then we'll drop Weston McKennie where Alberto is eventually. And then we'll bring in probably Horning. Okay, so at this point, there's only one more stoppage. We have to make all of our subs in the next bit. Here's Savio. Win it. Selkirk wins it. That slide tackle made me think there was going to be a penalty there. Okay. So we don't need to take out Merdani. We're going to take out Caputo. We're going to put Scarlett up. He's going to be a complete forward. Harvey Vale. I think we'll keep in... We'll get Rios in. And then in the back on defense... Let's get Anthony back where Merdani is. And let's get here. Box to box. Let's get Susnek here. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Can we get this? Let's get this. Can we get another one? Oh, Anthony. Let's go. There we go. Ooh. Come on. Off the post. Clear it. Oh, God. We almost lost this. We're not really lost, but tie. But lost the ability to get up there. Oh, come on. Give me that foul. Waste time. Waste time. Waste time. Come on, ref. Come on, ref. Blow the whistle. Blow the whistle. I love the what time wasting Santos. Let's go. A win against Tottenham. What is this? I'm in complete shock right now. Oh my gosh. We can get ninth. We have an opportunity. Norwich, who do they play? Norwich plays Nottingham Forest. We need Nottingham Forest to come through. Or we need to somehow get this. But if Leicester loses, Leicester plays Newcastle and Spurs. So if they lose to Newcastle and Spurs, we'll be at ninth. Okay. So in the last game of the season, we ended up getting a draw there. 0-0. Just both teams had a lot of chances. And just, we had a couple injuries in this one. We had Caputo go down with an injury within the first 5 minutes, who then we replaced with Dane Scarlett. Dane Scarlett then got an injury around the 45th minute, so we had to take him out and put in Jebison. So that left Juan Jorge Montanez, who was absolutely exhausted out there running around. We went through a lot of our subs there, and we tried to put together some good stuff, but it's not like we didn't have a chance. It was just a lot of good defensive performances by both West Ham and ourselves that kind of prevented any conversion of any good targets that we've had. I'll say the couple other games that kind of hurt my opportunity of getting a European place. Probably this one against Tottenham, which I think this was a late goal with this one. No, we actually tied it with a late goal. So actually in this, I know we give up one goal that was late. Did we not? No, we got a late goal there. So it really just comes down to winning games. That's it. Just winning games. You had a couple opportunities. Maybe this Leicester game, if we would have changed positions in formations there, maybe. Or this Chelsea game, edging that one out over Chelsea. Or looking for a couple other ones. I don't think we really had a chance in this Liverpool game, because Bruno Fernandes did miss a penalty, so this would be one as well. We could have gotten a point out of that. And then maybe the Aston Villa game. Just, there isn't any games really on our schedule that would say that we got robbed in. So there's that. So we finished 10th in a league. That means we get 89.42 million, and the transfer budget is up to 44.7. So we did get about 20 or so, 24 million for finishing in 10th. So that was nice there. Our wage currently right now is at 78 million, 78.9 million to be exact, around. So we do get that. It's going to be about 89 to 90 million. So we have about 12 million or so to really commit from it there. We have a lot of players coming off of the roster because of retirement. So it's Ivan Toney and Paul Mullen are both going in retirement. So we have this 44 million transfer budget. I think at the end of the day, what my idea with this is, we have a bunch of people on loan, and we need to sell. We need to sell. Jordan Davies will be out, I think, at this point. At the end of this, we need to get Finn Stevens. We need to sell him. We need to sell Cade Gordon, Mladovic, Figueroa, Rozak, Purdy, Jack, Edwards, Musto. We need to literally sell just about everyone, but maybe actually besides Stankovic and Hoverton. Everyone else besides that is gonna have to be sold just to kind of reset the roster in this, because we have a couple of players that are down here that are probably wants to come up. Patrick Gillenbach would be one. Hector Hornios, Luis Berdandi is another guy. We have a couple other guys that we brought up as well. Livio Rios looked good. Pinheiro. So at this point, I think what we're going to look is for A, playmakers, and B, well, not just playmakers. Let me rephrase that. Superstars in youth. So our 8 youth players and complete superstars. So this will be looking in this one. So thanks for hanging out, guys. That was a fun episode. I think we just shy of it. We'll kind of see how the summer shakes out. I'm pretty sure if there are extra places, it just goes to Norwich and maybe Leicester City. But I'm pretty sure we're out right here. What we needed to happen was a team in the Champions League win the FA Cup. A team in the Champions League win the Carabao Cup. Someone to win the Champions League, which Man City still has their Champions League, right? They still have that final. So if Man City beats PSG, that might level down Chelsea in the Championship League and put one down to Norwich or Leicester. We could probably get it. The biggest issue, though, is no English team won the Europa League. No English team won the Europa Conference that actually finished top 7th. So, yeah. Unfortunately, I think what we might have is Leicester City gets a position, but us on goal difference by 3 don't get in. And that's rough. Rough telling to the point that we could have just won that game and been 9th. But we'll kind of see how the summer shakes out. We'll see that in the next episode, which will be on Monday, because this one will be on Friday. And we'll be having some fun transfer window business over the weekend. And that transfer episode will be up on you guys. Up for you guys, I should say, on Monday. So thanks for hanging out. And I will see you guys next time. Later.